Hey everybody, welcome to another Photoshop CS6 tutorial. I'm your host, Buddy Blackford. Today we're going to be using spell check to edit our text and make sure everything is professional and spelled correctly. One of the biggest things in society today when you're doing graphic design or even anything really on the internet is that if something is spelled wrong, a lot of people are going to correct it and make fun of it, and a lot of people will simply disregarding it thinking you're just stupid and won't pretty much look at the rest of your design or whatever you're making. So it's important to make sure you're using the right spelling. So I created this paragraph here, and obviously I screwed up some of the spelling on here on purpose so that we could use our spell check. All right, so what we're going to do is make sure our text layer is selected, and we're going to go to edit, and then we're going to go to check spelling, which is up here. And we can see up here that we have the wrong word for spell checker. So we want to make sure this is going to say checker. So we're going to have to manually change this here. And when, checker, wow. There we go. Now I got it right. So we're going to have to change that to checker, and then we're going to have to hit change. And then when we get to this one, we want to change this to text instead of sext. So there's text down there. We'll hit change. And this one is supposed to say spelling. So we'll change that to spelling. And then the spell check complete comes up and you hit OK. Now there's a couple other buttons here. I'll just go over real quick in case you don't know what they are. We've got done here. If you check that, it's going to finish the spell checker for you. If you hit ignore, it's going to ignore a word one time. So if it's in there more times, it's going to come back to it or come back to the next iteration of the word. If you hit ignore all, it's going to ignore all the iterations of the word. Change is just going to change that one word that you found. Change all is going to change all the ones that you found to something else. And then if you hit add, it's going to add the word to the dictionary that Photoshop has, and that way it'll never come up as a wrong spelling again. So here's your language, English. You need to make sure that the language that you're typing in is in the language that you're spell checking in so that it works right. And here's a checkbox for check all layers. And if you have that on, you don't even really have to worry about spell checking, but you must have a text layer checked. So just hit OK. And the spell check made all the changes for us, easy as pie, and that's really cool. So that's all there is to spell checking in Photoshop. Make sure you do it every time, and so you don't have any like embarrassing spelling errors that make you look dumb. So have fun, everybody, with spell check, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next tutorial. It's going to be awesome. See you later.